everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has provided a sad update for Tony Hutchinson and Marie Fielding after their secret relationship was uncovered. The pair's romance began after Tony's relationship with Diane had hit the rocks, with the soap's one-year time jump doing nothing to salvage their marriage. After signing their divorce papers earlier this month, Tony and Marie began secretly seeing each other, though this was complicated by the fact that she had befriended Diane in recent months. Hollyoaks spoilers: Frankie to confront JJ after shock collapse. The truth was exposed in Monday's, October 21, episode, with Tuesday's, October 22, installment beginning as Diane remarked that she had nothing to say to Tony following the revelation. Marie attempted to patch things up with Diane, but was first confronted by son Joel Dexter and Perry Lomax, who both noted their surprise and mild annoyance that Marie had instigated a relationship with Tony. Despite their doubts and those of the other villagers, Marie shared that her relationship with Tony was far more than just a hookup, adding that they were planning to go on a date later that day. Tony received a frank word from his son Ro, who expressed his disappointment that he didn't tell Diane of his new romance more tactfully. Tony once again attempted to apologize to Diane, but she teared up as she recalled their past together. Best Streaming Service UK 2024. As Tony wished Diane a happy life in the future, Marie quietly watched the whole scenario before her date with Tony. She then told him they were moving too fast and that he needed space following his breakup from Diane. She added that she struggled to reconcile her feelings with the fact that her best friend's heart was breaking. The pair agreed that taking things slowly would be best for all parties. Are Tony and Marie meant to be, or will he patch things up with Diane? This week, Hollyoaks delivers a heartbreaking update on Tony Hutchinson and Marie's relationship that leaves fans questioning whether the two will ever find their way back to each other. After months of tension, misunderstandings, and emotional strain, it seems that the couple's once promising romance is reaching a painful crossroads. Tony, a beloved staple of Hollyoaks since the beginning, has long been a character fans have rooted for, despite the challenges he's faced. His relationship with Marie, which began as a fresh and exciting new chapter in his life, now feels like it's crumbling under the weight of mounting pressure. As their storyline unfolds, viewers are taken on an emotional journey that explores the complexities of love, loyalty, and the heartbreaking reality that not all relationships are built to last. The beginning of the end. For Tony, this chapter of his life started with hope. After years of heartbreak, including his turbulent marriage with Diane, Tony had found a new sense of stability and joy with Marie. Their relationship had been a breath of fresh air for both of them, offering a much-needed escape from the drama that had surrounded Tony for so long. Marie, with her grounded nature and genuine affection, seemed like the perfect match for him. But cracks began to appear in their relationship when Tony's responsibilities as a father and a community leader started pulling him in different directions. The pressures of running the hutch and being a pillar in the village weighed heavily on him, and Marie often found herself playing second fiddle to Tony's other commitments. Though she tried to be patient, understanding the demands of Tony's life, the emotional distance between them grew. Marie, who had always been clear about her need for emotional intimacy and quality time, began to feel neglected. She wanted to build a future with Tony, but every time she tried to have a conversation about their relationship, it seemed to fall on deaf ears. Tony, overwhelmed by everything happening around him, started shutting down, unable to give Marie the attention she craved. Missed opportunities and growing tension. The missed opportunities to reconnect started stacking up. Birthdays, anniversaries, and even small moments meant to be spent together were lost to Tony's busy schedule. Marie, increasingly frustrated, started withdrawing emotionally, unsure how to bridge the growing gap between them. One pivotal moment came when Tony missed an important dinner Marie had planned to celebrate their anniversary. She had gone to great lengths to make the evening special, hoping it would reignite the spark between them. But Tony, caught up in a crisis at the hutch, forgot all about the
Marie was
dinner
left
and
till it
sitting
was
at the
too
table
late.
alone, her candlelit meal growing cold. When Tony finally returned home hours later, disheveled and apologetic, the damage had already been done. That night, Marie's hurt was palpable, and Tony's apology felt hollow. He promised to make it up to her, but it was clear that something had shifted between them. The breaking point. In this week's episode, viewers witness the breaking point in Tony and Marie's relationship. After weeks of tension, the couple has an emotional confrontation that brings all their unresolved issues to the surface. Marie, who has reached the end of her patience, finally confronts Tony about his inability to prioritize their relationship. "I can't keep doing this, Tony," Marie says, her voice shaking with emotion. "I feel like I'm always second to everything else in your life. I need more than this. I need to feel like I matter to you." Tony, visibly conflicted, struggles to find the right words. He cares deeply for Marie, but he knows he's been failing her. "I'm sorry," he says softly. "I know I haven't been there like I should. But I'm trying, Marie. It's just, there's so much going on." Marie's eyes fill with tears. "I understand that your life is complicated. I knew that when we got together. But I can't keep putting myself last. I love you, Tony, but I need more. I need to feel like we're building something together." The weight of her words hangs in the air, and for a moment, it seems like Tony might say something to salvage the situation. But instead, he simply looks down, unable to meet her gaze. The silence speaks volumes, and in that moment, Marie realizes that Tony isn't capable of giving her what she needs. The heartbreaking decision. Marie, with tears in her eyes, makes the heartbreaking decision to walk away. "I love you," she whispers, "but I can't stay in a relationship where I feel like I'm constantly waiting for you to show up. I deserve more than that." Tony watches her go, his heart breaking, but knowing deep down that she's right. He's been so caught up in everything else that he's lost sight of what really matters. And now, it's too late. As Marie walks out the door, the reality of what's happened begins to sink in for Tony. He's lost someone who truly cared for him, and it's entirely his fault. The pain of that realization hits him hard, and for the first time, he's forced to confront the fact that his inability to balance his responsibilities has cost him the relationship he so desperately wanted to make work. What's next for Tony? In the aftermath of Marie's departure, Tony is left to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. He's always been a character who wears his heart on his sleeve, and this latest blow is sure to have a lasting impact on him. As he navigates the fallout from his failed relationship, fans can expect to see Tony grappling with feelings of guilt, loneliness, and regret. For Marie, walking away was the hardest decision she's ever made, but she knows it was the right one. As she moves on from Tony, she's left wondering whether she'll ever find someone who can truly prioritize her the way she deserves. This sad update on Tony and Marie's relationship has left fans heartbroken, as the couple's once bright future now seems like a distant memory. With Hollyoaks known for its dramatic twists and emotional storylines, only time will tell whether Tony will find a way to mend his broken heart, or if he'll be forced to live with the consequences of his actions. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.